Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I recently had an experience, I was texting with an acquaintance of mine, and something that he said gave me inspiration from today's video. He's actually a very interesting man. He comes from Spain, but he came to China, if I recall correctly, he came to China about 25 years ago and encountered traditional Chinese medicine and was just in awe of it and just loved everything about it. He decided he wanted to make that his life's mission and he wanted to study it. And he actually attended universities in China and got trained in things like massage and acupuncture and cupping and herbal remedies and all of those kinds of things. And he's opened his own shops in China, in Guangzhou, fairly close to where I live. And a lot of foreigners, but also a lot of Chinese people like to go to visit him because he knows a lot about health. He knows a lot about different types of remedies. He speaks Spanish and English, and his wife is Chinese. She speaks, obviously, Mandarin and English, and they have I think a couple kids. So they're just really amazing people. And aside from, you know, assessing people's health and helping them to fix and take care of their bodies, in that way, he's also something of an entrepreneur because he makes these health drinks. And I keep looking down because I'm looking at this thing that I want to show you. I actually just poured it into my cup here. I'm drinking it this morning. But he makes these probiotic and enzyme drinks. This is the pH biotic. There's different types, and there's English and Chinese on the package. And you keep it cold. You just pour it into your cup in the morning, and you drink it on an empty stomach, and it fills the gut with, I guess, healthy, I don't know if they're bacteria or what, healthy probiotics. So I went to his shop once to get some health treatments, and I discovered he makes these drinks. So from time to time, I order them, and he just sends them to me. I recently bought some. I had been so sick in the winter, and I ended up taking some pills, which I know how they work. They kill all the bacteria in the gut, good and bad. They kill everything. And so I thought, well, now that I'm over that sickness, maybe I should try to do extra to replace that good gut bacteria and get set up for a great spring and summer of exercise and health and all that. So I bought some of the drinks recently. But the reason why I wanted to make this video today is after I got my order and paid, and we're just texting, he just texted me a couple deep sentences. He wrote, "Success is a journey. It's not a destination." And oftentimes the journey or the process is more important than the outcome. Oh, no, the doing. He said the doing oftentimes is more important than the outcome. And having you on this journey with me makes it even more special. And I said, wow, that line just hit me last night when he texted it. And it made me think I should make a video about it because it reminds me that as a teacher, as a leader, as an influencer, or even as just a good friend, sometimes we need to make it a habit or have this reminder in our internal system that we need to explicitly deliver profound, constructive, positive gems of wisdom to other people. And it can really hit them hit them hard and hit them in a profound way that can lead them to stop and think and feel those good vibes. Sometimes we just think or assume the other person should naturally feel how we feel or naturally see something our way, or assume we're thinking good thoughts about them or about the situation, but we didn't actually say the words. Sometimes making that effort or taking that extra step to say something can really help. And beyond that, there's something else that this experience made me think about. It made me think about how oftentimes when we learn about the art of communication and the art of conversation, We learn that it's important to listen well, to be attentive, to reflect what we hear, to affirm what the other person's saying. But this experience reminded me also how sometimes if you just listen and you're just attentive, it can be a form of enabling the other person to just dump on you their problems. And they'll learn that, oh, he's the guy who always listens. He's the guy who's always patient and kind. He's the guy who always affirms how I think, how I feel. But we have to be careful with the careful listening and with the affirming of the other person or reflecting what we say, that we don't just enable them. Sometimes we have to disrupt the way that they're thinking to let them see something from a new angle. So once you know some of the people in your lives better, maybe you can experiment with that. Don't only hear them out. Don't only nod your head and agree and say, oh yeah, that's really tough. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's bad. Hey, why don't we go, go have a drink or go play some video games or whatever. Like, don't only do that, but sometimes jump in there, cut in, interrupt with a gem that you really think can work. Because that's something about the human experience, is we really need to break out of our patterns. If we don't, we're only repeating our old ways of thinking and being. So we need someone to have the courage to just drop that nugget of wisdom, to just drop that gem on us that could open our eyes and make us think differently. And that's, when he texted me the other day, that sentence, that's what gave me pause. Hope this can help. I'll see you back here next time. Bye-bye for now.